I think I've made a mistake. Well, there's a dog. I'm very alone in the middle of Costa Rica. I have a bag of lettuce and I'm in Costa Rica. Hi, my name is Maddie, this is Fig, and my life is a bit of a mess again. Hold on, we're gonna fix that. That's better. Yeah, I'm in Costa Rica. I think I have some explaining to do. So you're probably thinking, what the f, Maddie, what have you done? Because honestly, I'm thinking the exact same thing. Was it a very stupid decision? Yes. Was it very spontaneous and dangerous? Yes. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Maddie and I've been documenting my eating disorder recovery story for about almost a year now. And if you know me, you will know that I'm a very irrational and spontaneous person who loves adventure. And I'm putting that to the test today. So 72 hours ago, yeah, 72 hours, I was sitting at my desk in Toronto and I was in a very bad mental space. I had just come back from my cottage a few weeks earlier and the city was not great for me. I felt a relapse coming on and I just needed to get out. Things in my life were very messy, bad relationships, bad work, bad headspace, and I just thought, F it, I'm getting out of here. And that's what I did.
You serious?
So I'm currently in Costa Rica. I'm in Costa Rica. So let's go back a little bit and I'm gonna explain some things and show you some clips of how I got here. This is insane. Is this the craziest thing I've ever done? Probably. So let's get to it. This all started on a dreary Monday afternoon while I was sitting at my desk in Toronto. The weather was gray, I had just got off a call with my doctor and was experiencing the worst writer's block. I'd been fighting with my family and could feel myself falling into bad habits. In the back of my head, my eating disorder urges were getting strong and I was really struggling to push them away. I was upset, scared, feeling alone, and overall just really angry. To try and make myself feel better, I began planning what I thought would be a fake trip somewhere in the world. I love scuba diving and the ocean, and have always wanted to learn how to surf, so Googled best surf towns in the world. Aside from the obvious Honolulu, Tofino, and Cape Town, I came across Tamarindo, Costa Rica, a little surf town on the west side of the country, known as a great place for beginner surfers and a Pura Vida lifestyle. Hypothetically, I started looking at the cost of an Airbnb, and found that because September and October were the rainy seasons, most places were half off. Plus, if you booked for longer times, some places were even cheaper. I started getting a little excited and looked up plane ticket prices, also much lower than I expected, and I could afford a round-trip ticket without breaking the bank. I even looked into the cost of food and living expenses. Then I saw how great the diving was. As I've mentioned, sharks are my favorite animal and I love being in the water. Everything just seemed to be so perfect, so in a split decision, without really thinking, I bought the ticket. In 72 hours, I would be on a plane and in Costa Rica. I spent that Tuesday, the day before I left, getting a rapid COVID test, checking with my health insurance, and arranging transportation to and from the airport. Things just seemed too easy and like it was meant to be. I also knew this would be a great test to see how far I've come in recovery, and wanted to prove to myself that I can survive out alone in the world without needing constant support. I feel like I've come a long way in the past few months and felt ready to once again take on the world. Maybe this is a dumb decision, but maybe it will also be absolutely incredible. You really only do live once, and I no longer want to let my ED take life away from me. So far, I'm really loving it here. I actually just got back from surfing and I caught my first waves. And now I'm just walking back to my Airbnb, so I'll show you the trail. I caught my first wave! It was so cool. Anyway, surfing is really difficult. It's like a deceivingly hard sport. So anyone that's a really good surfer, kudos to you. My hair is crunchy, I am burnt, I smell like the ocean, and life could not be better. So this is the path. So I'll take you to my Airbnb. Let's go. So I've now been here for about 5 days and I am loving it. I thought I would now give a quick little Airbnb tour just for fun. So when I was looking for an Airbnb, I wanted to make sure that I would have the place to myself. I wanted my own kitchen so that I could do my own cooking, and obviously a private bathroom. Other than that, I just wanted to make sure it was safe and that, you know, there was a lock on the door and a good bed to sleep in. So I'm gonna show you around. So here's my door, and then this is what you see when you first walk in. So it's just a good size. I have my own set of keys, sunscreen, which I brought. I have more sunscreen because necessities. I have a little gas stove, which is kind of difficult to get started, but that's okay. Kettle, drying rack, sink. Here's a view out my window.
Wow.
And then we've got a coffee maker, a little toaster oven, a blender, and then just kind of like utensils and things like that. So I have done some food shopping, and maybe I'll show that later. Then we have our little workstation where I've been doing all of my work. And then we go to the bathroom, which is also very nice. We've got a lovely bidet, which I have not used because I don't think I'm gonna use a bidet. All of my toiletries, my shower, which I have laundry drying in, so please excuse that. There's no hot water, which is fine. I'm not complaining. Actually, I am. It's kind of nice to have hot water, but that's okay. Toilet, bidet again. You can't flush the toilet paper, so you have to put it in the bin, which is fine. Stuff. And then we go to the bedroom, which is very cute. So we've got little lights that look like people, my bed, which I still make every day, and the clothes that I brought, as well as my yoga mat. So that's it. It's just enough for me. No great spectacular views. Like, that's the view out the window. I don't know if that just worked. I can show you the food that I've brought so far. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll show you the food. Food is good. It's currently about 8 a.m. and I've been up for 4 hours because the time change, and also it's nice to see the sunrise. So let's talk food for a second. Can I pull this out? Okay. So here are my dry things. So I've got some cinnamon spread that I brought from home just for like extra fats. This is candy in quotations. Just more RX bars. Got some oats. This is beef jerky that I brought from home. More protein bars, dried fruit, more protein bars, a chocolate bar that I want to try, Vega protein powder from home just in case I needed protein, granola bars. I got this cereal which looked kind of fun but I haven't tried it yet. So that's all the dry stuff. And then in my little fridge, I have some avocados, half an apple that I had the other half this morning. I've got some yogurt, bread, some more cherry tomatoes. It is some vegan sausage that I bought the other day. Half an avocado that I'm gonna have for lunch. These are just cold waters. A giant thing of Diet Pepsi. More protein bars. Some eggs. This is mayonnaise for salads. I have some rice cakes to keep in the fridge so they don't go soggy. And I have some ranch dressing for salads. Obviously the essentials. And some almond milk and coffee. And that's pretty much what I have. Oh, and the papaya and banana. So I'm not gonna lie, eating has been kind of difficult here so far. There's not a lot of vegetables. It's a lot of like bananas and papaya and rice and beans and chicken. And so for me, who eats way too many vegetables, I've had kind of a problem with that, just finding stuff, and I haven't had any dinners or meals out yet. I'm trying to do this as cheaply as I can. So instead of going out to a restaurant every night or breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I've just been doing all of my own cooking. So I've been eating a lot of rice, a lot of beans, a lot of tomato, a lot of banana, and bread and eggs. So it's not like I'm like skimping on food. I'm definitely getting my proteins in because I'm trying to make sure that I don't go down in weight. I want to keep my weight where it is. I've been eating a lot. It's mostly just vegetables that I've had a problem. I think what I might do is kind of like once every other day go to a restaurant and buy like a big Caesar salad or something and then just eat it over 2 days. I don't know what that saying is. But yeah, overall, I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna be here for a while. It's good. I've got pretty sunburnt already. Not so much here, but yeah, I've been surfing. I had the most amazing day the other day that I'm gonna probably make my next video. Yeah, I've gone very blonde. I'm just loving it here. So, I don't know what else to vlog in this. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this. Why I chose to run away to Costa Rica, because I'm insane and I just needed to feel alive again. And I was tired of sitting at home in Toronto, and I acknowledge that this is expensive, but I am fortunate enough that in Toronto I'm not paying rent. I'm also earning an income. So I've just been saving up a lot of money, and I feel like I really needed this because what I'm essentially saving up for is travel. So you could say I've been kind of planning this trip for a while in terms of like saving up the money, but I just was never sure what the trip was. You know, had I spent more time planning, I probably would have chosen, you know, maybe somewhere else, but I'm really liking Costa Rica. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe, let me know if you like travel things. And if you've been to Costa Rica, specifically Tamarindo, let me know what I should do, because I don't know what to do except surf. And I'm gonna go do that right now. So see you later. I keep pointing my fingers, but that's because I'm just so happy to be here. Okay.